what I'm doing today, I tried trying a different bridle on her, something solid, and these reins are heavy and they're fixed. So the reason I tried this today is because sometimes when they're small slows, the reins flop a little bit. I think it's moving in her mouth, and she'll kind of flag her nose. You know what I'm talking about because you rode her. So I feel like I can get around it because I mean, before I feel her go there with her nose, I go to my legs. But let's try to do this right here. So when I first get on, I've only been on her like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna get on her here, and I always warm up. I always trot right first, then I trot left. So what I'm after when I trot right, so I want to trot her off here. I pick my hand at the center of my chest. Okay, I trotted her off. The reason I did that, right here I see her bending. So I'm gonna straighten her bend up with my legs and less, not as much with my hands. There, now I got her perfectly straight. So I use a little outside leg here to move her over here, into my inside leg and move her straight ahead. So I picked up here even. She wanted to bend that neck a little bit. And I'm like, hey, my inside leg's back here. My outside leg's forward. I'm straightening that body up. I got a trapper here. There. I want to get her straight. There. Perfectly straight. And the reason to get her perfectly straight when I pick up, so I just got on her and I'm just working on this. This is what I'm going to show you what I work on when I get on her, because if you're not going to get on her and warm her up the same way, you're not going to get the same results. And then I may take my leg away a little bit, point my hand out in front of myself, look around my circle. She guiding. If I leave my arm straight in front of me, she's going where I want her to go. The answer is yes. Back again. As I picked it up, I'm having to straighten her a little bit. She straightened really well. So now I'm going to go left. So I trotted right just a little bit. But on the left side, I actually encourage her to bend a little bit. So on the right side, I want to keep her straight. The reason that is because if I have this bend I have right here on the left side, when I slow down to the left, when I do everything to the left, her shoulder always comes left. So I'm always moving the left shoulder to the right. Right here, I'm always picking the left shoulder up. So on the left side, I hold out my leg and drive with my inside leg. Up, straight ahead on my circle. See how I let her bend a little on this left side? Just have a little bit of bend there. That's where you have to understand, to get her shown the very best, you have to have her, she's got to bend a little up, and she's got to be a little straighter on the right. Because it's the left shoulder that you have to move out of the way to change leads from right to left. And if she does anything, she would drag a lead left to right because her shoulder. Sorry, if you don't pick her up right to left and block her shoulder, she would drag the lead left to right. It's pretty good. I mean, you just steer the other way and poke her, she's just going to change her lead. And if anything, left to right, she'll be pushed on this leg because her body's not going to come here to the right. So I'm going to come in here, pretend I'm going to change lead. I'm going to pick up straight, and I'm going to change that lead. Yeah, she went over. I took my right leg off. She went over there. So I'm going to warm her up. I'm going to come through here. I'm going to practice that lead change again. I'm going to come through. I'm going to trot straight ahead. I'm going to pick up straight. I'm going to change that lead. The hind end's got to come. The shoulder needs to stay. The reason I was talking to her there is I'm encouraging her to move forward. There. So I'm practicing my lead changes now. If I don't have the reaction off my legs the way they need to be, she changes the lead great. You got to develop that reaction off your hands and legs. Pick it up, change lead. Put my right leg off, her shoulder's still going right just a little bit. So I'm going to counter trot her around here and say, hey, stand up here. I actually have a little bend right here, but I don't because right here to my saddle horn is perfectly straight. I just got her pulled. Same thing here. I'm going to go straight across this arena here. I'm going to pick up, put her chin, change her hip move. She's got to get her shoulder. Her shoulder has to stand up right there. This is where I encourage. There you go. and I held her. That's perfect. Outside leg, pick up. See how good she is? Good. That's what I want when I change cleats. I'm coming through here. Straight ahead. We're going to pick up. We're going to change cleats. That was pretty darn good. Could be a little cleaner. And I'm just picking up and saying, hey, be here. Every time I picked up, I'm putting my leg there, and she's like, hey, be here, be here, be here. I'm looking for the same reaction. And that's great. I just got on her. I'm just warming her up. Pick up, straighten her body. Her shoulders still went a little bit quick. So I'm like, hey, slow your shoulder down. Slow your shoulder down. Get that nose here when I put this right leg on you. And the reason she's being quick today about that shoulder is because we've been turning around a little more. And now off that outside leg, when you get them turned around really well, they tend to want to move their shoulder a little quicker. So the way she's thinking when I put this leg on her is not just step her body up there, but move her front end over like it'll be a little quick. Because when I touch her with my spur turning, I'm not even really having to. She's moving her feet really well. Straighten her up, change my lead. Now my hand's up a little higher than I want it. So I'm going to go back and work on my hand. That was my kind of getting the reaction I wanted her to give. I didn't like the height of my hand. Straighten her up, change my lead. Right there. Same thing again. Work on that. Work on that body. Encourage that body to move here. Her reaction was about 70% correct. And the reason I'm warming up this trot like this because I feel like this right here is something you should do at this trot, like there. That reaction is perfect. See that? That was a good reaction. Now when I change my lead, I'm working on my lead change right here. Her reaction's good. If I'm loping and I don't have a good reaction trotting, what makes you think I'm not gonna have to work on it, change, I'm gonna have to work on it loping? Okay, that's where we run into more problems. If you just get it correct, going slow, it'll be, I guarantee you she'll be correct going faster because she knows how to change lead. But I feel like I'm happy with that right there. She warmed up. Now when I put my legs on her, her reactions aren't quick. Her reactions are calming down. So now we're gonna lope off from the right lead here. And I always like to start out work on this small, slow circle. If I can put my arm out in front of myself, and I can lope around this, I can feel her neck here in my hand, and I can lope around this small, slow circle, and I can get her hooked up. I feel good about myself. Okay, here, I'm going to get her hooked up right here. And if I don't like what she's doing with her nose, I'm going to pick up. Arm out in front of myself. My reins are nice and loose. And this may be too much bridle for her. She's got her neck up more than she normally has it up. But and still, it doesn't really matter where we're at, as long as we're between the reins. Now, throwing her up. I'm going to stand up on her a little bit. I'm going to put my neck down, hand down. I'm going to ride her under both legs. I want to be hyper-focused on where I'm going here. I want her body to feel smooth. If you feel rough on my legs, I'm going to say tiny turn. Put my hand down here. Sometimes I point my hand and say, hey, be here. Be soft. I feel like right here is important. If I take a hold of her and I keep riding her in the same stride, I take a hold of her. Now, I'm not trying to take a hold of her and slow her energy down. I want to keep her energy going. Okay? So you take a hold of a horse, you keep frighten them here. Okay? If they push you, they try to slow up a lot of times because you're blocking them with your hand. So there's where you've got to ride them forward with your lower legs. And you're tiny. Bump, 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 bump. Good. She's breathing really nice. I'm going to come in here and ask her to slow down. Easy. Look around. Slide across the back. And right here, she wants to float out. So I floated her out. I let her go out there. I said, hey, get over here. Want to go out there? Go out there. Want to go out there? Go out there. You don't want to stay in the small slow? Don't stay in it. So, you don't want to be in it? Don't be in it. Instead of me just saying, hey, make me be here, make me be here, make me be here. Now I'm going to say, hey, be here the way I want you to be here. But I got her brain changed around, and her saying, hey, I need to know that I can stay here. But I also need her brain thinking, if she stays here and helps me out, we'll be in good shape. So I like my big circle. I'm feeling a little inside leg, inside belly here. There you go. Now I don't feel it. Feels very even. Slow down. Stay right in here really smooth. Right here, very good. I can head on her a little bit. I got that spot I got there a while ago. Stayed really, really good for me there. Okay, that was very, very good. Like I feel like those circles there, I cleaned up. Her thought pattern is good. She's comfortable. And my goal right now before the futurity is develop a plan to how to ride her. Make sure you got a good plan. Go forever be able to get through all of our maneuvers with not a ton of pressure, so that we have her very solid and very, very smooth everywhere. We don't have to. We don't have to go mark the biggest score she can mark. She don't have to mark it through 20. So we can be polished and smooth, and we can make her finals. So now on our left circles, I'm gonna. On this left side, like I told you to go. I'm going to encourage her to have a little bit of bend here. And she's pretty good about this left side. Now, something on the left side she'll do sometimes. Cat center. But I like this bridle better. A little more bridle than I've been riding her with. But I'm holding her right there from the end. I'm going to down hard. Kind of pushed on my hand there, but like I said, it's enough bridle, I can be quieter with my hand in there. It's gotta be, so she's gotta go around between the reins and on a loose rein. So right here, I'm going big fast. Feels really good. Really good. Right down here, right across center. Right there before I got to center, you see her want to slow up a little bit. She's looking for slow down, looking for something. So I'm just going to cruise another circle here. Notice I took a hold of her really soft. And I'm riding her a little more with the outside leg in combination with my inside leg, saying, hey, be smooth through this area. Be smooth through this area. Now I'm going to go back and put my hand out here firm on my belt. And now I'm saying, be smooth through that area. Be smooth through that area. Be smooth through that area. Easy. I brought my inside leg back, held my calf on her. I didn't stick her with my skirt. Held my calf on her, okay? Now she's a little too straight here. I want to get a little bit. So I'm actually going to guide her over here. And then I'm going to hold my outside rein on her. And I'm going to side pass her out here a little bit. Say, hey, you come over here. You come over there, I'm going to push you out here. I told you a while ago, starting out, everything's about taking this leg and making that whole body stay here. So now we're going to look this left circle again. Now, body's up where I want it. That body there, right where I want it. If I need to guide her over again right here, and get that shoulder out, the body out here. See, I left my hands here. because she's going to come in here a little bit. Now, I don't want you to confuse. I still want her to guide that way. But if I guide her and have my inside leg somewhere there, I don't want her running through it. And that's what I kind of feel like her belly's running through the inside through it. There. Can you see that she stood up more now? Now there's a little more shape and showing her body how she's coming in the center. So we're going to go fast again. Shoulder off her neck. That hand up here. You got to be going somewhere. Coming in here. It's got to be smooth. Easy. She held her shape better there. You see that? That's a little correction. Very good. I can live with that. You know, I can feel a difference, but I don't know if you can see a difference. Again, I'm going to pick her up here, pull that outside leg. I feel like her body's not rushing in there. So, and like I said, I'm just videoing this to show you how I ride her and how I prepare her to be better every day. Okay, stop it and we'll